everyone. Good day, ma'am. Today I'm going to present my topic presentation, which is how art is evaluated in critique, formalism, contextualism, and iconography, presented by yours truly. At these slides is the introduction on how art evaluation and critique that employs various methodologies to analyze and interpret artworks. So there are three prominent approaches that are formalism, contextualism, and iconography. So the first prominent is the formalism. So formalism, this approach focuses on the solely on the artwork's visual elements. So the critics analyze the composition, color, line, texture, form, and scale, so assessing their interplay and overall effect. The artwork's inherent qualities are prioritized disregarding its historical or social context. A formalism critic might praise a painting masterful, use the perspective or emotional impact in its color palette. So formalism is the way how the art owner to express themselves by using such as textures, line composition that has significance to its inspirational visuals. So by this, they create an impact by using formalism to show emotion, to give life to its painting. So at these slides is the example of Joseph Cartanzaro titled Just Do It. So regarding formalism in art, so there are Just Do It exhibit characteristics of formalism. So this art is emphasizes the visual elements and organizations of the artwork itself by its color, shape, line, composition, overall presentations, or the narrative aspects. So it also uses these elements in a way while the title hints at the narrative. So the focus is primarily on the visual impacts of the formal elements that takes time and its strong example of formalism within the border contents. So the next is the contextualism. Contextualism or the contextualism considered as the artwork creation and receptions within historical, social, cultural, and political environment. So it examines the artist's biography, artistic movements, and societal influences to understand the artwork's meaning and significance. So a contextualist is the critic might explore how a painting reflects the social anxieties of its time and how to challenge prevailing artistic conventions. So contextualism means the context or the message of that paintings that the artist want to show. So at these slides is the example of contextualism by Theodore Gerekal entitled The Raft of Medusa. In short, the Raft of Medusa is not simplified as a picture of the shipwreck. It is a powerful of complex work of an art, deeply embodied the social, political, and artistic context of its time. So it is a statement about human suffering, social injustice, and the failures of those in power. So this contextualism focuses more on the context of itself, on how they portray the message of that paintings by using this contextualism arts. So the last prominent of this art is the iconography. So iconography is the approach, contents, or the sentence or the identifications and interpretations of symbols, motifs, and imaginary within the artworks. The critics investigate the culture and historical meanings associated with these elements, disappearing their symbolic language and revealing layers of the meaning. So, an iconographic critic might analyze its recurring symbolism of its series on the paintings are decoded by religious or mythological of allusions and sculpture. So iconography focuses more on the context or the meaning hidden by its symbol. At this slide is the example of iconography. It is the depictions of the Virgin Mary in child, a common subject in religious art. So the overall iconography reinforces the traditional Catholic understanding of Mary as the Mother of God, a figure of immense spiritual significance, and Jesus as the divine Savior. The image is designed to evoke reverence, pity, and complaisance in the viewers. So in conclusion, evaluating the critic art involves the multifaceted of approach. While formalism emphasized the artwork instructive visual qualities, contextualism considered its historical, social, and cultural settings, and iconography focuses on the meaning of symbols. A comprehensive critic often integrates this perspective to provide a thorough and announced of understanding of the artwork's significance. So I hope that everybody learned from my topic presentation. And I will leave my topic presentation a quote that art is not what you see, but what you makes others see. God bless. Thank you.